Hi, my name is Albert with Mainland Cycle Center. Today we're going to take a look at a 2014 KLR 650, and this is the new edition. They made a few revisions for this mid-release 2014 KLR. Basically, it's the KLR that we all know and love, with a new seat, a little slimmer towards the front on that seat. We'll take a look at that. And some revised shock settings, and we'll tell you a little bit about that. But KLR 650, a dual-purpose motorcycle, so street legal, plus off-road capable. You know, I don't know that you're going to ride this bike on a motocross track. It'll certainly handle the fire road, a trail, that kind of thing. Should be able to do with this bike pretty easy. Plus, it's really a great bike for getting out on the road with. It really has good road manners. Lots of people have toured on these bikes, ridden them cross country, thousands and thousands of miles. They're just rock solid, durable machines. They're tried, they're trued, they're just proven machines. And so for the money, they're just really hard to beat, and Kawasaki's made them just a little bit better with this model. Single cylinder, 650cc, liquid cooled, dual overhead cam, 4-valve. These are carbureted, so kind of old school there. Disc brakes, front and rear, with the pedal style rotors. Twin piston caliper in the back, and should have a twin piston caliper here on the front. Twin piston caliper here on the front. Nice fairing, pretty good wind protection. Of course, you can get taller windscreens available aftermarket. Pretty comprehensive instrumentation, everything you need. Tachometer, speedometer, odometer, trip meter, temperature gauge, which is nice, neutral light, high beam indicator, and your turn signal indicator there. Pretty standard motorcycle controls with the choke for the carburetor for cold starting. Big tank, a 6.1 gallon fuel tank on these. You can see that seat here, where when we look at this seat, you know, from here back, this is all pretty standard what we're used to on the KLR. But right in here is where you'll notice this seat gets slimmer compared to the older model KLRs, previous model KLRs, we should say. And then as far as the suspension, we have 40% stiffer front fork springs with a 25% firmer rebound dampening. So stiffer fork springs and better rebound dampening. So the bike's just not going to be as, I like to think of it like a pogo stick. A pogo stick, there's no dampening, it's all spring, just boing, boing. And so going to be just more stable, more planted, and that's going to be good, I think, for off-road and on-road use there. Now in the back, a new spring on the rear shock with a 60% higher rate. And so we didn't say stiffer, we said a higher rate. So what we're talking about is the rate at which the spring gets firm. And so it'll progressively get firm to help with bottoming out, okay? And then they improved the dampening, they increased the dampening, the rebound dampening on the rear shock by 80%, so almost doubled the amount of dampening on the rear shock. So really should have a nice planted feel on this bike. Now, I never thought they rode just terrible before. I mean, we knew that it just wasn't a real sophisticated suspension system on the KLRs. But, you know, they're just really solid machines. Nice big rack to mount a trunk with, or luggage for touring. Hand guards are standard. Like I said, there's just lots of stuff you can do with these. Put huge saddlebags on them, engine guards, crash bars, all of that stuff. But lots and lots you can do with these. But they're just fantastic machines. Start out at around $6,500 MSRP, and just really hard to beat for the money. And, so this is a look at the 2014, the new edition KLR 650. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in La Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com. By phone at 409-948-4969, and we just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.